What's up, what's up? Good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Thursday, TPC flying Thursday. We're all flying into Bozeman, Yellowstone, and Montana tonight. We're going to be flying the Boeing 737-800, operating as Delta Flight 1586, Salt Lake City up to Bozeman. Flight's going to take 1 hour. And just jump straight into the briefing. Here's what our route looks like on the map, starting off at the bottom here at Salt Lake City and flying up north to Bozeman. We take a look at our OFP. Flight time 58 minutes. We've got 2 hours and 47 minutes of fuel on board. Block fuel 15,076 pounds. Our route here at the top of the iPad, we're going to be on the Rugged 3 departure, HOLTR transition, then direct to LOSST, direct GARNT, then direct Bozeman. 156 passengers on board today, 8.6 tons of bags. We're going up to flight level 3. It says 340 here, but I filed 330 since we are going eastbound slightly. So flight level 330. Our alternate's going to be Billings, Bravo, India, Lima Airport. Weather looks good for the most part. Well, it's cloudy, that's it. But there's no significant weather or anything like that. Here at Salt Lake, what time is this? Let's get the current weather. Here at Salt Lake, winds are 280 at 5, 6 statute mile visibility, haze, scattered layer at 1800, broken layer at 10,000, overcast at 15, temp 1, dew point -2, altimeter 2986. And over there at Bozeman, we've got winds calm, 10 statute miles, overcast 8,000, temp 0, dew point -10, altimeter 2977. Here's Salt Lake. We are parked at Concourse A, gate number 3, which is right on the corner here. I'm not sure why we're not popping up on the app. Should show us there. Could not connect simulator. Simlink needs to be running. Simlink's not running. Hold on a second, guys. Always got to be something. Yeah, it's not running. Okay, there we are. A3. Winds are 280. I think we are, there's no ATC online at the moment, so I think we're going to depart out to the north, straight out. So we'll use runway 34 left for departure. We'll taxi out Bravo, Alpha 1 to 34 left. Taking off 34 left, let's take a look at the Rugged 3, RNAV departure out of Salt Lake. Departing 34 left, climbing left turn on heading between 310, clockwise to 340. We'll probably just go runway heading since we don't have ATC, so we'll depart out heading 340. Then radar vectors to cross Bubby at or above 11,000, then on track 054 to cross Rugged at or above 12,000, then on transition, maintain flight level 230 or lower. Maintain 230 or lower filed altitude. Expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. So easy, runway heading. And then we'll send ourselves to Bubby. We want to be at Bubby at or above 11,000 and Rugged at or above 12. And that's it. Then the Cloud and HOLTR. And then Bozeman, we've got 2 parallel runways, 3012 and 2911, and then there's a little grass runway there tucked in between. What did I say the winds were? They were calm at Bozeman, so we'll plan for the longer runway. It's either going to be 30 or 12. We'll see what everybody's doing once we get closer, and hopefully we do have ATC over there in Bozeman for the event tonight. But we can expect 30 or 12, and then the terminals here off of one of the tangos. Pretty straightforward. We've got the airplane in the turnaround state. Fuel is already done. We just need to get the airplane set up and get out of here. Pretty cool. I can't remember which dev makes this scenery. It is payware, but it's got the terminal modeled, which is kind of cool. Let's see how far this goes. Oh, look at that, California Pizza Kitchen. I might be grabbing a slice before we head out. Hold on a sec. Go get some pizza. Always time for pizza. What else you got over here? Is our flight on the board? Bathrooms. Ladies, we don't want to go in there. Get in trouble. Men's, let's see. No toilets. Boo. Boo. I'm just kidding. Pretty nice scenery. Panera. What else we got? Jamba Juice. Alright, let's head back to our gate. We are at A3. Past the California Pizza Kitchen. We got for snacks. snacks for the road. All right, A3. Oh, almost perfect. I wish the walls in the jetway were modeled. It's not glass, is it? No. Walk the cabin real quick, make sure it's everything's tidy. No left baggage or anything like that. Suspicious bags, bombs, drugs. That may be the drug. We'll keep the drugs. Get rid of the bombs though. All right, let's go ahead and prep this baby. Haven't done anything. We do have the GPU connected, so we are on ground power. All right, preliminary safety inspection. Thrust levers are idle, flaps are up, speed brakes retracted, shocks are on, parking brake is on as well. Hydraulic pumps are off. Landing gear levers down, ground power is on. External lights. Wing light, position light will go to steady. We'll turn on our wheel well lights for a walk around. That looks good. Fire tests. Oh wait, that's not the right one, is it? Let me get closer. That's this one. Fire test good. Our bottles are checked. I really hate these click spots. Cargo fire test. Emergency lights are armed. Cabin call test, good. Takeoff configuration warning test. We're just gonna bump the throttles up so we hear the horn. Good on the right, good on the left. Cargo fire system's already tested. Pins are all in. Gear extension doors checked and closed. Circuit breakers are all in. Flight recorder switch. Tested. Master caution panel check. Sure, I remember what that is. Flight recorder switch normal. For a little test over here. Mach airspeed warning test, stall warning test done. Engine panel, EECs. That's on normal. EECs are on. IRS is the nav. Test this over here. It's good. Passenger oxygen, crew oxygen. Is tested. Service interphone off, IRS nav, IRS lights, parking brake, hydraulic pumps on. Alright, fuel, cargo, and pack setup. I think I've already done all this before I started the stream. We've got fuel, payload, all that stuff is done. And now we just need to set up our FMS. Let's check one more time for ATC. If not, we'll just issue our own clearance. No ATC. Go ahead and set up our FMS. Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City to Bozeman. Departure arrival page. We're going to depart 34 left. On the Rugged 3 HOLTR transition. And then there's no arrival into Bozeman. Back over to our legs page. After HOLTR, we go direct to LOSST with a double S. Direct to LOSST. Direct GARNT. And then direct Bozeman, I believe. BZN. Good, activate. And then performance, init ref. Going up to flight level 330. Cruise winds. Uh, 258020. Rest looks good. Flaps 5 for takeoff. Or CG. Trim 5.35. V speeds V1 139, rotate at 141, V2 148. I think that's it. Route performance. All good. Let's put in a fake squawk here. Let's just put in 2000. And standby for now. FMS setup, FMC data, position, route, departure, arrival, performance, legs, all good. Pre-flight. We already tested oxygen, it's just lights and then our walk around. Let's go ahead and walk around the airplane. What? Go. While I walk around, we'll listen in to a TPC brief, 8 o'clock. Okay, Salt Lake City just got on. I just got a PDC. Wonderful. Awesome. Yay! Awesome. So we should have ATC the entire way, I think.
Oh, I got my parking. Okay, Salt Lake City's on.
Alright, probes are all clear. Looks good. Nose cone, windshield looks good. Comparing both sides, left wing, right wing, everything looks symmetrical and normal. Nose wheel.
That's Salt Lake City Center, so.
Probes.
Got my clearance. 120275.
Antennas, ports. Inlets clear.
Yeah, they even got native set for us.
Engine.
Yay!
Cowling.
Over at Bozeman.
What's it saying?
I don't need to listen to that for a while.
Okay, copy. I don't see it in vPilot. I'm far away.
Yeah, you're too far away. And I just lost it too in vPilot because I'm descending.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll check on that spy at Salt Lake City. Nope, I don't know that. Okay.
Oh, it might be. I bet we're getting a tower down here.
Yes, the tower's well, just disconnected actually.
Yeah, they're setting up.
They were on, but didn't have frequency.
Yep, they're setting up. Get ready. Ready.
If you're supposed to hop in here on both sides, I think the little meters are on the other side.
Alright, gentlemen. Good evening. And welcome to Flying Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern. And we're going to get this show on the road here. I'm filling in for Dylan. So I'll give you guys a quick briefing. So, thank you for joining this flight tonight with us. Tonight is a special flight. Not only it's our usual Flying Thursday with the Sky Blue Radio.
Alright, airplane looks good.
It is also the kickoff event or kickoff flight for our TPC Charters Virtual Airline Winter Mini event. And we'll chat about that a little bit later. But again, welcome and thank you for joining. So, a couple of admin things. First of all, please mute yourself. We use push to talk.
Alright, let's see what we got on our PDC.
Your questions until the end of the briefing, please.
Delta 1586.
Short name and club, your first name.
Alright, we got it exactly as we filed it. Altitude 330, squawk 5311.
Flight plan remarks. As always, all pilots flying this flight will get 50 TPC points. If you're using TPC call
5311.
sign, flight will get 500 TPC points. And starting in January, those points will double.
Cleared Rugged 3 departure, HOLTR transition, maintain 10,000.
And 1,000
10,000 set.
for TPC call
Maintain
sign.
230 knots until advised, so don't go over 230 on the speed. We'll have to remember that.
Who have been onboarded,
Otherwise,
meaning red SOP and acknowledged to be able to fly group
everything's as expected.
Try to maintain sterile flight deck below 10,000 feet.
What was that runway heading? 340.
Alright, be professional, please don't miss ATC calls. If you need to step yes. If you need to step away, please do request it. And you probably shouldn't do that in the critical phases of flight anyway. So in cruise,
3, 4, and
step away,
10.
do request it. Please don't just leave and then miss a bunch of ATC calls, okay? Let's see here. That concludes our admin briefing. So let me show you right quick just so you get an idea for those who are not in the VA. So this is our VA mini or winter mini event, TPC Charter ski trip and for 2023. So in this event we're going to hit the slopes in the northwestern United States. a bunch of airports we're going to hit, and the kickoff for that is tonight's flight. So if you are Charter's virtual airline pilot joining us on this group flight, welcome. Let's go over our actual flight. So we're going to Bozeman, Yellowstone, International, it's a Class Delta. Plenty long runways, we'll talk about that first. 4 runways. The longest one is almost 9,000 feet. The current weather conditions favor that longest runway, which is 30. So Salt Lake City is on, but I don't see them. Oh, yep, they just posted the ATIS there, so let me brief you on that. So ATIS at Yellowstone, information alpha. The winds are calm, 10 miles visibility, few clouds at 8,000, few clouds at 10,000. So,
Alright, before I continue with my checklist, I'm going to just go through my flows here. Let's go ahead and fire up the APU for one.
There anyways. Oh, okay, I jumped ahead a little bit, my bad. Back to the ATIS. So, they're departing at 12, 11, and 3. I don't see the arrivals information here in the ATIS. Alright, so just keep an eye on the ATIS. If they update it with arrival runways, I just see the departure runways in there. Oh no, visual approaches and views, landing and departing. Okay, so, alright, that's a bit of a brain part on my part here. So anyways, 12, 11, 3, which is interesting. So, let's pull up the plate here.
Runway 12.
So they want to do 12. Okay, they can do that. Winds are calm. So 12 then would be the longest runway for you bigger guys. As you can see, that's the runway facing.
Just waiting for the blue light here, letting me know that APU power is available, and then we can just turn on the generators.
Here's 11.
And then let's go through our flows here. Switches. Look good.
Where 3 is. Where's 3?
Test our chimes.
Oh. Yes. Alright. Okay, so 3 also for GA guys, I guess.
Window heat.
So
Probes stay off for now. Ice is off. Pumps are on.
with that, but it's the smallest one here. It's 20, one of the smaller runways here, 2,600 feet.
Circulation fans are on.
But for, I
APU
think,
bleed
majority of
coming
our
on.
group here at 12,
We're going up to flight level
yeah,
330. Set our pressurization.
It's also wide enough, it's 150.
330 and landing field elevation. What's landing field elevation at Bozeman?
Airport,
Field elevation 4,500.
conditions, calm winds, good visibility. Talk about the clouds a little bit. Temperature settings 29 to 75. And just your information also, so you.
Let's do 4450.
Uh,
Good light.
Salt Lake City Center is on. Don't look at these frequencies. These are
Look good for now.
But if we're gonna have departure, be aware it's called Big Sky Departure, or I'm sorry, approach rather, Big Sky Approach. So it's not Bozeman Approach, it's Big Sky Approach. And then the tower is called the tower. The tower is fine. All right. Let me see here. Did I cover everything? Pretty much. You guys know what's up. Any questions? No questions? Alright, JT, you got anything for us?
Okay, pre-flight checklist. Brakes on, battery, standby power, pumps, APU, lights, emergency lights, passenger lights, PACs, IRS, FMC. We've got our clearance. Poor surge. Transponders set. Speed Mach set. Heading. Initial altitude. Yaw dampers on. Window heats on. Flight altitude set. Landing altitude set. Flight directors are.
I'm sorry, no, I'm flying. I'm gonna
Flight directors are on. LNAV, VNAV, minimums, altimeters. 2987 3 times. Auto brake RTO. Comm radios set and doors are not closed yet. What was that last thing? Comm radios. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in. Let's go ahead and pick up the ATIS for 124.75, and then we'll go to Salt Lake Center on 120.
Salt Lake City International Airport.
275.
Information Foxtrot 0054 Zulu Special. West 350 at 4. Visibility 8. Few clouds at 1,500. Ceiling 9,500 broken. 15,000 broken. Temperature 0. Dew point -2. Altimeter 2987. Visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 34 left. 35 VFR departures contact.
34 left, that's what we put in. Excellent.
Flight. Notices to air mission. RPT surface detection system in use. Operate transponder with altitude reporting on the airport surface. Non-jet VFR arrivals and departures. Expect assignment of the published VFR transition. IFR departures. Expect a pre-departure clearance via private message. Rethink all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Simultaneous approach is in use. Aircraft operating between runway 16 left and runway 16 right, contact ground on 123.77. If east of runway 17, contact ground on 121.9er. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Alright, we've got it. Fox. Over to center. I don't see ground online. Heard a couple of ground frequencies there in the ATIS, but I don't see ground online, so I'm assuming we talked to Salt Lake Center. That's what we'll go with for now. Alright, we can start closing up, get ready to push out of here.
Course, maintain VFR to below 4,500.
Let's go ahead and close up.
5235.
Is it gonna let me?
Nigeria like negative 5235. Alright, Nigeria like reback correct device ready.
We're on APU, we don't need ground power anymore either. Cool.
34 right approach.
At plate, clear ILS 34 right approach, Delta 1650.
Alright, baggage doors are closed, main door is closing.
Salt Lake, level 2669, 2 west, Foxtrot, taxi.
So 2669, Salt Lake Center, runway 34 left, taxi to Alpha.
34 left, yeah, Alpha, level 26.
Alright, we're all closed.
So 2155 on
Before start checklist, auto throttle arm.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, wind 350 at 4.
Pumps are coming on.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, it's going.
Let's see, pumps and a collision light.
2155,
signs.
fly heading 280, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, and stay on heading, Delta 2155.
280 heading.
280, Delta 2155.
Okay, disconnect the jetway.
Sky Blue Radio 1 to set up pilot discretion, maintain 16,000, Bozeman altimeter 2975.
16,000, we have no business.
Okay, I saw our chocks still behind our wheels here, so chocks removed. I think we don't need anything else from there. So it's on our progress page, and we're ready to push.
39 Julian Mike, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff, wind 190 at 4.
Alright, packs off for our start. And let's push. make sure we're clear.
Delta 2669, short 3 for left.
Say again?
Delta 2669, short 3 for left.
Delta 2155, radar contact, Gale speed.
I'm through 6,200, Delta 2155.
Delta 2155, redirect Corver, climb via the SID, resume normal speed.
Corver, direct, or climb via SID and resume normal speed, Delta 2155.
Delta 2669, fly heading 280, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
280, 34 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 2669.
Alright, maybe I should speed this up a little bit, yeah. I use pushback helper for this, and I hate how it doesn't let you, like, incrementally adjust the turn. Like, it's either full left or full right. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, parking brake. Parking brake set. We're clear to start. We're just waiting for the signal, the wave from the line guy. Alright, there he goes.
Delta
See ya.
2155 is 9,200 for 10.
Clear left. Here we go. Waiting for 20% N1. Or N2 rather. Where's my engine page on this thing? Yeah, we're way above it. Introduce fuel.
Salt Lake Center, Pilot Club 215. Stand by. Delta 2669, radar contact, Gale speed.
5,400, Delta 2669.
Delta 1650, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, Delta 1650.
Delta 2669, clear direct Corver, climb via the SID, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Corver, via the SID, Delta 2669.
Good start on the left. We're clear right.
Verify that like on the ground and the SID will get fire. Good night.
5 Mike IFR cancellation received, good night.
Again, we're looking for 20%. Fuel.
Delta 2155, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Delta 2155.
Delta 2669, climb maintain flight level 340.
340, 2669.
Pilot Club 215, Select Center, go ahead. Okay, Pilot Club aircraft, go ahead.
Alright, good start right side. What is all that noise? Alright, anyways. We'll set our ignition to continuous. Generators on. APU is coming off. Probes. Packs. APU bleed off, engine bleeds on.
Salt Lake City, Pilot Club 215. Pilot Club 215, Salt Lake Center, go ahead.
Salt Lake Center, Pilot Club 215, sorry for the communication problems there. I think we got it all resolved, but we're holding short of keel over at Salt Lake.
For
and,
taxi.
Signature with information Foxtrot, ready for taxi.
Generators 1 and 2 are
Pilot
on.
Club
Probes are
215,
on.
runway 35, taxi via Kilo.
Ice
35 via Kilo.
is off for now.
Pilot Club 215, thank you.
Packs auto, isolation valve auto, APU bleed, APU's off. Engine start switches to continuous, flaps down to 5. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Flight controls. Flight controls are good. That's it. Lights, ready to go. Lights transponder. Transponder's coming on. 5311. Taxi light on. Runway turn-offs on. And we're ready to taxi. Let me check something real quick before we go. I think that noise is coming from FS Realistic, possibly. Doesn't sound normal to me. Sounds loud. Anyways, yeah, we're ready to taxi. So we're at West 2, we're going to 3-4 left. I got something else here for you guys. The flight attendant brief.
Memories are more powerful when we make them together, shared with friends and loved ones. Every flight is a chance to celebrate together. And when we
Salt
celebrate,
Lake Center, Pilot Club 215, short 35, ready for takeoff.
Welcome aboard.
welcome aboard.
Pilot Club 215 on departure fly heading 340, runway 35 clear for takeoff with
Our first
3504.
priority on every flight is the health and safety of our customers.
On departure, fly heading
So before we
340, clear for
Please
takeoff
pay attention
35,
to the
Pilot Club
support and
215.
safety message.
All right,
Be
West
sure that all
2.
carry-on items are securely stowed in
Ready
an
to
overhead
taxi.
bin
Yes,
and
that's
place
it,
smaller
right?
items, including handbags, under
Information
the seat in
Foxtrot
front of
still
you.
current.
If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles,
Salt Lake City
exits,
Center,
and
good
bulkhead
evening.
areas
Delta
are clear.
1586, spot West 2, ready to taxi with Foxtrot.
Into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your back. To release the
Red
belt,
green, I
just
do
lift the
like
top
radar
of the buckle.
contact,
If
bridge
your
between
seat
turns,
has a
have a
shoulder
great day.
harness, secure it by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and
Pilot
allow
Club,
the shoulder
correction,
harness to
Pilot Club
retract.
Please
686,
remain
Salt Lake
seated with
Center.
your seatbelt securely
Bozeman,
fastened
altimeter
anytime the seatbelt
2975.
sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're
Delta
seated in
1586,
case of
Salt Lake
sudden
Center, runway
affair.
34
In
left,
the event
taxi
of
via
warfare,
Alpha.
the crew might also
34
need
left
to
via
buckle up
Alpha,
for
Delta
safety.
1586.
We apologize if this
Delta
means our
1650,
service is
taxi to
interrupted.
Rampia
Federal
Hotel.
regulations require all passengers to comply with
Rampia
vehicle
Hotel.
circumference and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member's instructions.
Smoking, the use of e-cigarettes, or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a route. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind. All exits are clearly marked with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to these exits. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. If there's a loss of power, lights will
Alright, first left is Bravo, second left will be
Pressure changes, the
Alpha.
doors inside the lavatories and above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks.
This is Bravo here, we're
If
clear
this
right.
happens,
Have you ever
Clear
seen
left.
anybody
or
fly
red
the
streamer
end?
towards you until the tube is fully extended to start the flow of oxygen.
No. Traffic
Place
ready,
the
one
mask over your
contact,
nose and
the
mouth.
Big Sky
Slip
approach
the elastic strap over your
on
head and adjust the mask if
118,
necessary.
correction, 118.907.
This should be, yeah, this is Alpha, the second one. Clear right, clear left. Left turn Alpha, all the way
A
down.
water evacuation is also
3-4 left.
allowed.
Salt Lake Center,
Just in
good
case,
evening.
Life vests are in a compartment
Pilot Club
unique or
6,
adjacent to your
GA
seat.
ramp,
To
Salt Lake
use,
City,
remove the
formation
vest from its
Foxtrot taxi.
container by pulling on the tab
Pilot
and
Club
then
6,
opening
Salt Lake
the
Center, runway
hatch.
35,
Slip the vest
taxi at
over
Kilo.
your head. Wrap the strap around your waist
35 via
and
Kilo,
attach it to
Pilot
the
Club 6.
buckle in front.
Pilot Club
And adjust
215, radar
securely
contact,
around
tail
your
speed.
waist. As you leave the plane,
8,000, Pilot Club
inflate the
250.
vest by pulling
Pilot
down
Club
on the red
215,
tab at
clear
the
direct
bottom
Bobby,
of the
climb via the
vest, or
SID, resume
manually
normal
inflate
speed.
it by blowing into the tube at shoulder
Direct
level.
Bobby,
A
climb via the SID,
water-activated
resume normal
light is
speed,
attached
Pilot
to
Club
each
250.
vest.
For children who weigh less than 35
Before takeoff
pounds, place the
checklist,
vest
fuel
above the
flow,
victim's waist
reset.
and secure the strap between the legs. Refer to the safety information card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap
Pumps
children
are on,
located in the
ice.
compartment at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright. Your aisle armrests.
Oh, there you go, my
are at
sound is
resting
back to
position,
normal
and your
again.
tray table is put away. If you have a suite door, ensure it is open. Please note that there is
Ice,
a
cabin
placard on
lights,
the
flight
door
instruments,
visible
engine
on
instruments,
foot,
takeoff
explaining
data,
how to
nav
use the suite
equipment.
door in case of an emergency. Please take a moment to review the safety
Transponders
information
on,
card, which
lights,
is in your seat
clock
pocket.
to go.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
Wherever your celebrations take you, thanks for choosing Delta to fly you there. Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please settle in and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
Salt Lake City Center, Delta 1586, ready to go, 3-4 left.
1586 on departure, fly heading 340, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. Wind 3504.
Heading 340, cleared for takeoff, 3-4 left, Delta 1586. Alright, lights.
Falcon 686 Butte, Mooney altimeter 2986. Sorry,
3-4 left.
297 tree on the altimeter.
Finals clear. Runway's clear.
EBS 690 radar service terminated, frequency change approved. You as well. Pilot Club 6, runway 35, line up and wait.
35, line up and wait, Pilot Club 6.
3-4 left. Alright, here we go. Throttles to 40.
Pilot Club 245, climb maintain, flight level 360.
Stable. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Engines green. Airspeed alive.
Correction, Pilot Club 215, climb maintain, flight level 360.
80s checked.
360, Pilot Club 250.
B1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. I gotta turn off those call outs. I don't like those call outs. Heading 340. Level change, heading P. Do not exceed, we're not supposed to exceed 230 on the speed, so I'm putting 230. Flaps to 1. Flaps up. Salt Lake City Center, Delta 1586, climbing through 6,500 for 10,000, heading 340.
1586, radar contact, direct Bubby, climb via the SID, resume normal speed.
Direct Bubby, climb via the SID, normal speed, Delta 1586. Bubby, execute, LNAV. Normal speed, we can just hit VNAV and climb via the SID. Top altitude of the SID was what? Flight level 230. Level 230. .230 set. We're direct Bubby. We're climbing via the SID. Alright, we're through 10K, lights, ignition, signs, we'll keep them on until we're through the clouds. After takeoff checklist.
I'm sorry, what's your question about the procedure?
Auto brakes. Start switches, gear lever. Lights, cabin lights. Autopilot, altimeters,
Pilot Club 686, you can expect
passing
that.
10,000, landing lights off, seatbelts stay on for a little bit longer, and pumps as required.
How's that for Pilot Club 6?
Pilot Club 6, runway 35, clear for takeoff, heading 340.
Runway 35, clear for takeoff, heading 340, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 215, radar contact lost.
That's not wrong.
Evening Salt Lake, Pilot Club 142, flight level 430.
Pilot Club 25, Salt Lake Center, squawk 7457.
7457.
Yeah, I did the same. I'm bringing, since I want to,
Delta 1586, climb maintain, flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Delta 1586. Alright, 33, set. About to cross over Rugged, now left turn cloud.
Evening Salt Lake,
Right into the clouds.
142, flight level 430.
Pilot Club 142, Salt Lake Center, squawk 3755.
I'm just out.
3755, Pilot Club 142.
Pilot Club 25, radar contact 55 miles west of Sod House Vortex, indicating a hijack code. Is everything okay? I'm just playing with you. I saw a hijack code come over the screen. I was just messing with you. It's alright.
You probably put it in by mistake. That's something that they train you for, not the... You're setting your transponder, you got to make sure that you don't inadvertently set 7700, 7600, 7500. Seems like when this guy was setting his squawk, he ran through 7500 by mistake. So the controller was seeing the
142 radar contact 54 miles southwest of
hijack
Buddy
symbol
Mountain VOR.
with his target.
Position checks, Pilot Club 142.
Pilot Club 686, clear direct Rockney.
Clear direct Rugged, Pilot Club 6.
We're through flight level
Pilot Club 6 negative, not for you.
180, altimeters is standard.
Pilot Club 6 radar contact sail speed.
3 times.
Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 6 clear direct Bubby, climb via SID, resume normal speed.
Clear direct Bubby, climb via SID, normal speed, Pilot Club 6.
Alright, baby, on our way to Bozeman.
Lake,
Pilot Club
Pilot
686, I didn't hear the frequency, just verify clear direct Rockney.
Yes,
anyone want to see my cargo aircraft that I'm using to transport said helicopter up to Yellowstone Parkway?
Pilot Club 74, Salt Lake Center.
Pilot Club 74, taxi runway for departure, Salt Lake.
Okay, you gotta talk to ATC before you start moving. Runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
Yeah, I forgot to call you. I'm sorry about that. 34 right via hotel, Pilot Club 74.
No worries.
Let me turn off those callouts. Make those callouts. Hopefully I don't break anything here. We don't crash the desktop or anything like that. Fingers crossed. Equipment. Where is... Where's the other calls for like positive rate, gear up, all that stuff? Gotta be in here somewhere. Options, simulation. Alright, we're through the clouds, lights, or I'm sorry, signs are coming off, ice is coming off. Service-based failures, we can turn that on, turn this on.
So 2155 approved.
Yeah, all these are reset because there's an update recently for the PMDG 737. Usually I run all this stuff on. Like having this on too.
Club 686 across Rockney at maintain 12000 at Rockney, clear the RNAV runway 30.
Alright, here it is. Yeah, I don't want any of these. I like doing it myself. Alright, cool.
Cup 6, climb maintain flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Pilot Club 6.
Actually, Pilot Club 6, amend the altitude, maintain flight level 330, that's your final.
330, final, Pilot Club 6.
Surge probably also got, he probably loaded in 340 off a SimBrief. That's what SimBrief gave me as well, flight level 340. That looking at the map, we're actually going slightly eastbound, so it should be an odd thousands.
Pilot Club 792, radar contact 56 miles southeast of Riverton, VOR.
Read you guys the digital latest for Bozeman. Information Alpha, winds calm, 10 statute miles, few clouds, 8,000, overcast 10,000, -2, -9, altimeter 2975. Visual approaches in use, landing and departings, runway 12, 11, and 3. That's it. We're gonna expect runway 12. Let's see what we got for approaches over here at Bozeman. Runway 12. We have an ILS 12, RNAV Yankee, RNAV Zulu, and a VOR. Runway 12. Let's pin the ILS and the RNAV. Have those ready. They give us the option. We'll take the ILS.
Center Pilot Club 74, approaching runway 34 right, ready to go, enable.
Pilot Club 74 on departure, fly heading 340, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 350 at 4.
Alright, runway heading 340, to take off runway 34 right, Pilot Club 74.
Dub, long time since I've seen me fly a tube liner. You are on point and correct. It's been a while. I remember maybe a month and a half ago we were talking about getting back in the 737 again. I just never did. I can't remember why. But yeah, man, this is probably the first time back in the 7.3 in several months, I would imagine, or guess. What's up, Dub? How you doing, man? Tube liner, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not like a huge fan. I'm doing it today to switch it up, and I know, you know, YouTube and Twitch loves the airliners, so see if we can get a little bump in viewership. But you know me, I like the light jets, the private jets. I like the private jets, and I like single engine piston GA. Those are my two favorites. Put me in a Citation or put me in an SR-22. I'm good to go all day. Everything else is meh. It's alright. Alright, we're level off here at flight level 330. Engine instruments look good. Fuel quantities checked. Lights as required. Where are we flying? We just departed Salt Lake City, SLC, about 10 minutes ago. And we're heading up to Bozeman, Yellowstone. Bravo, Zulu, November, I think it's, yeah, KO. Bozeman. About a 1 hour flight, Salt Lake up to Bozeman. Yeah, the mountains up here look really nice, especially when they're snow covered too. I love it. Oh, one time I flew out to Salt Lake IRL. It was a ski trip, and I can never forget. It was actually my first time ever seeing snow. My first time ever seeing snow in my life. I was probably in my early 20s. 22, 23, something like that. I remember flying into Salt Lake City, descending over the mountains and seeing those snow-covered mountains. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Salt Lake is a pretty place. I liked it. I enjoyed my trip. Went skiing, made the mistake of picking, I rented a snowboard instead of like your traditional skis for the first time. I thought, hey, I could skateboard a little bit. Surely I could snowboard. Wrong. Could barely stand on my feet for more than 2 seconds on a snowboard. So hard. The one time I was actually able to stay up for more than a few seconds, I picked up so much speed I had to bail and like fall purposely so I wouldn't Sonny Bono into a tree. Yeah, Salt Lake's pretty. Love the mountains, love the snow. I'm excited for the turbo BSR22T that's coming out, I think, next week, Sim Update 14. I think on the 5th of December. Looking forward to that SR22. The new Sears Perspective Plus, I think they call it. All the custom pages in the Garmin, and then the digital checklist in there as well. It's just something I've been looking forward to for a long time. Feels wrong flying an SR22 and using a paper checklist. Just doesn't feel right. Of course, you'd always have your paper checklist there as backup EOH on board, but we're moving pretty quick, 70 miles to our top of descent. I'm gonna refill my water, I'll be right back.
From 5309, Salt Lake Center, radar contact clock 3430. Island Club 686, wind 1304, runway 12, subtraction runway 30 for delay.
Salt Lake City Center, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy with you, follow 410, 57 miles west of the Missoula VOR, smooth ride.
November 1 Alpha Mike, Salt Lake Center, radar contact clock 1610.
Clock 1610, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy.
Island Club 74, clear direct HOLTR, resume navigation.
FS10 clear direct, HOLTR resume navigation.
Salt Lake Center, Grumpy 867, 16,000 on the port, on the Terrace 4.
Grumpy 867, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
360, Grumpy 867.
Pilot Club 74, climb maintain flight level 310.
310, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 538, descend at Tower, stretch maintain 16,000, Bozeman, altimeter 2975.
System 16,000, target station 375. That's it.
Does anybody in the chat know how to pull up the EFB in the PMDG 737? I remember with the previous update, it was just there all the time, and then they just had another update, I think either today or yesterday, and now the EFB is gone. Did they get rid of it altogether? Got too much hate for it, just took it out. Randazzo threw a fit, it's like, fuck it, just gonna take out the EFB, screw you guys. When it first got released, I loaded up just to see what it was like, and it was trash, dude. I didn't like it. When you compare it to something like Phoenix's or Fly-by-Wire's EFB, total trash. Yeah, it must be a click spot in here, right? I was looking for it earlier. Couldn't find it. I'd imagine it would be like right here. I don't know. 3 years making that EFB, man. Did you see it, Dub? Garbage, man. It was supposed to be 2. They were marketing it, selling us the empty promise that it was state of the art. Crazy. Like when I was thinking, when they first started talking about the EFB, I thought the whole reason of bringing the EFB to the PMDG 737 was because everything was too much of a pain to deal with inside these menus here. So every time you want to do loading and stuff like that, you have to go into here, fuel, payload, and there's like endless pages in each one. This like, look at all this stuff that's like so hard to read. I thought the EFB was just gonna like get rid of all of this and have it all right here. And like,
Club 142 descended house.
None of it transferred over.
Bozeman, altimeter 2975.
PD down to 16,029.
The only thing that I saw that you could do with the EFB is you could pull up the Navigraph charts, which every freaking plane can do now, so that's nothing special.
2155.
And then there was like takeoff data for like runway lengths and stuff like that. But that was it. Other than those 2 things, like
Southwest 365.
there was nothing else on the EFB. Charts and takeoff and landing distances. Other than that, what else was there?
Only 34 left, taxi via Alpha, Southwest 365.
I wanted to be able to.
2155, set up house, correction, maintain flight level 280.
I wanted to be able to like operate my doors through there, call for the ground crew.
Actually, Delta 2155, disregard that instruction.
Calculate all the numbers. I want to do everything on the EFB and not have to look down at the FMS.
2155, cross Donaway at flight level 280.
Other than plugging in my route.
Cross Donaway, flight level 280.
They just made it more confusing.
2669, cross Donaway at flight level 280.
Donaway 280, Delta 2669.
Like you still have to jump back to the FMS, so why am I gonna work from here and then come back over here to come back over here? Just put it all in one place, right? State of the art, EFB.
Minutes till people can start landing.
Whenever you want. One of the recommended.
Sure, Surge would say the same thing.
Salt Lake City Center, Alaska 7050 with you, 2 miles east of Bozeman.
Whether it is better to be early than it is to
Checking in again.
Alaska 7050, 2 miles west of Bozeman.
For the lies.
Alaska 7050, select center, climb exchange, audible 380.
That's why I was so...
Up to 380, Alaska 7050.
So definitely want to try and get out of Salt Lake City for air traffic control.
Club 686, taxi to parking via Golf, Alpha, Foxtrot, and Delta. Remain this frequency.
So what have you been up to lately, Dub? What have you been flying? A320s mostly?
Tim, why you're in for entertainment?
This is a heads up for the next event for flying versus
Got a 1586K Mach number.
Oh, that's cool.
Got a
Next
1586K
Thursday.
Mach number.
Standby. Mach 777, Delta 1586.
Got a 1586 reduced to Mach 0.7. Actually, disregard.
Next week, TPC flying Thursdays, LAX. That's a big one. You got to be on your A game flying into LAX. It's going to be a fun one next week. We'll probably do another 737 flight.
1586, do not exceed Mach 0.78.
Do not exceed Mach 78, Delta 1586.
Or I'm sorry, Delta 1586. That's just a dumb instruction. Just maintain Mach 0.77.
Okay, Mach 77, Delta 1586. Yeah, LAX is going to be fun next week.
53 select center radar contact. Delta 1586 reduced to Mach 0.75, advised if unable.
Mach 75, Delta 1586.
Delta 1586, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 16,000.
Pilot's discretion, 16,000, Delta 1586.
Pilot Club 538.
Alright, yeah, we're already past our top of descent. So
118.907.
let's go down 16.
118.7, Pilot Club 538, thanks.
Southwest 365, fly heading 270, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, wind 350 at 4.
Heading 270, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 365.
Salt Lake Center, Pilot Club 563 at 13,000.
Pilot Club 563, Salt Lake Center.
Alright, ATIS, we'll pick it up in a minute here. Altimeters checked, radios. MCP altitude set, 16. Descent, de-ice.
2155, level 2 to 0.
Oh, now before I forget. The landing altitude set, 4,400.
Delta 2155, level
Auto brakes.
280. Roger.
Altimeters Bozeman 8 is 35425.
Pilot Club 563, radar contact 25 miles southeast of Mullen Pass for TAC.
One 35425.
Pilot Club 142, say your indicated airspeed.
Indicating 300, Pilot Club 142. Ground with
Pilot Club
direction of
142,
flight.
speed 310 or greater in
Notices to air
the
mission.
descent here, please.
Read may call runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Info Alpha.
Bozeman Yellowstone Airport ATIP information Alpha. 0056 Zulu Special.
Got a 1586, maintain the
Visibility
slowest
10.
practical speed.
Slowest practical speed, Delta 1586.
10,000 overcast. Temperature.
Pilot Club 6, descend at House.
We'll get back to that. Let's go to, let's slow to 250.
Pilot discretion 16,000, Pilot Club 6.
Salt Lake Center, Delta 1586. What speed is going to work best for you? 250?
Stand by. Pilot Club 142, contact Big Sky approach 118.907.
1897 for Big Sky. See ya. Pilot Club 142.
With 365, 6,400, climbing 10,000.
I'm just going to slow to 250.
Chaplain 365, radar contact, crater X, scan, climb via SID, return normal speed.
Visual approach is in view. Landing and departing runway 1211. And 3 VFR departure of contact ground with direction of flight. Notices to air mission. Read may call runway assignments and hold short
1586,
instructions.
what are you filling to?
250 knots.
Got a 1586, speed 280 knots.
280, Delta 1586.
056 Zulu Special.
Alright, we've got it. Alpha, they're using 1-2. Ah, I see. PMDG setup, aircraft equipment, go to page 16. Oh man. They hit it way deep in the menus too. Typical. That's funny. I don't even know if I want to keep it on. I prefer without it, I think. Let's see if they've added anything to it. Look at this thing. State of the art, baby.
Pilot Club 563, radar contact lost.
This thing is pathetic.
Got a 2155, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Switching on route Delta 2155.
Something works, eh?
What? Yeah, this thing is trash, dude.
Got a 1586, contact Bozeman, correction, Big Sky approach on 118.907.
118.907, Delta 1586, good day. $18.97.
Southwest 365, climb, maintain, audible tree 20. Climbing.
Big Sky approach, good evening, Delta 1586, descending through flight level 210 for 16,000, information Alpha at Bozeman.
Delta 1586, Big Sky approach, thanks for Alpha. The Bozeman altimeter 29er75, expect the ILS runway 12 approach from Breiser.
29er75, we'll expect the ILS 12 from Breiser, Delta 1586. Bryzer. Where's Bryzer? Oh, Bridger.
Pilot Club 142, clear direct Bridger.
Direct Roger, Pilot Club 142.
ILS-12, Bridger.
Pilot Club 142, say your speed.
310 is directed by Center, Pilot Club 142.
Pilot Club 142, Roger, maintain your present speed.
Maintaining Pilot Club 142.
Delta 1586, maintain 280 knots.
Speed 280, Delta 1586. Alright, we're through flight level 180, 2975 altimeters. 7575, 3 times. Alright, we're going to be on the ILS-12, Bozeman, coming from Bridger. Localizer frequency 109.3, final approach course 123, final approach fix is Lima Oscar Mike, 6,781 feet. Minimums 4643, touchdown elevation 4443. Missed approach, climb to 5200, then climbing right turn.
1586, turn right heading 350, maintain 16,000, quick vector per sequence.
Right turn heading 350, will maintain 16,000, 1586. 50 heading. Then climbing right turn to 8,000 on heading 250 in outbound Bozeman VOR. Radial 223 to Bridger, intersection 15 DME from Bozeman and hold. .3. Final approach course 123.
Descend and maintain 12,000.
Descend and maintain 12,000, Delta 1586. Alright, we're gonna go sterile cockpit.
Delta 1586, direct Bridger.
Direct Bridger, Delta 1586. Bridger, pull that up to the top. Execute. Oh no.
Maintain 250 knots.
Reaching 12,000, maintain 250 knots, Delta 1586.
Pilot level 142, descend and maintain 12,000, reaching 12,000, maintain 250 knots.
Get this trash out of my way.
2,000 and 250 knots once reaching Pilot Club 142.
pretty out here.
Big Sky approach, good evening, Pilot Club 6. Information Bravo, descending 266.
Alright, 12,000, slow to 250.
Pilot Club 6, Big Sky approach. Information Bravo, the Bozeman altimeter 29er75. Maintain flight level 260, then maintain 280 knots.
Flight level 260, then 280 on the speed, Pilot Club 6.
Go ahead and light us up.
Pilot Club 6, reaching 280 knots, descend and maintain 16,000. So speed first, then altitude, please.
Copy that, we're at 26 now, actually a little below that, reducing 280, and then, what was the final speed there, Pilot Club 6?
Yeah, Pilot Club 6, actually, okay, that works for me.
Approach checklist, altimeters are checked, set, localizer frequency, localizer course, approach, blah blah blah, all good.
260, 16,000, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 142, cross Roger at 12,000, cleared ILS, runway 12 approach.
Roger 12,000, clear the ILS 12 approach, Pilot Club 142.
Pilot Club 538, contact Bozeman Tower 118.2, we'll see ya.
Tower 18-2, Pilot Club 538, thanks.
Alright, after he clears us for the approach, after we cross Bridger, we can go down to 8,000.
Pilot Club 6, cleared with Bridger.
8,000 for the arc,
Pilot Club 6.
and then we'll pick up the localizer.
Delta 1586, cross Bridger at 12,000, cleared ILS, runway 12 approach.
Bridger at 12,000, cleared for the ILS, 12 approach, Delta 1586.
Pilot Club 142, maintain 210 knots or greater until Thalia.
Alright, so we're landing 12, it's going to be a right turn off.
210 or greater until Stallion, Pilot Club 142.
Right turn off to Alpha 3 or Alpha 2, and then it's going to be Alpha to the terminal. Actually, you know what? No. Do that, do we? It's not right either. Now I'm just pushing buttons. No, I don't want to speed up. You know what? I'll drop it down to 8,000 on our own.
Delta 1586, maintain 210 knots until Thalia.
210 knots until Spalia, Delta 1586. Whoa, why is it speeding up? What happened? Oh my god. Speed 210. Alright, bros, I'm just gonna take over the throttles. Alright, we gotta drop down to 8. We're still way up on the speed. Flaps 1. Oh, I didn't get our speeds, did I? Flaps 30, ref is going to be 147. Flaps 2.
142, big sky pressure, so you a bit high on the profile. Are you going to be able to get down by Manny?
Yeah, we're working it. I'll come 142.
Roger. And,
Same problem here.
It's going to be 12 o'clock, 20 miles. Let me know if you get it in sight.
We have it, Falcon 142.
Falcon 142, clear visual pressure 112.
Clear visual 12, Falcon 142. Departure Phenom 0 Hotel Tango passing 7,000 for 16,000.
November 900 Hotel Tango Big Sky departure, price walking normal.
Squawking with Charlie, sorry about that. Phenom 0 Hotel Tango.
Phenom 900 Hotel Tango Big Sky departure, radar contact. Pilot Club 142, contact Big Sur, correction, contact Bozeman Tower 118.2.
822, thanks for the approach. We'll see you. Falcon 142.
Delta 1586, maintain 170 knots.
170 knots, Delta 1586. I've got all of my spoilers out and throttles at idle, so let's see what happens after this turn. If we're going to be able to slow down.
Big Sky approach, 516, request lower.
Pilot Club 6, cross Riker at or above 12,000, cleared ILS, runway 12 approach.
Cross Riker at or above 12,000, clear ILS, 12 approach, 516.
Petition 900 Hotel Tango for traffic, maintain naturally disregard exit climb through 13,000.
Expediting climb through 13,000, Phenom 0.
Alright, I've got the field in sight, runway in sight. Let's try to slow down. 170 on the speed. Let's go flaps 10.
Phenom 900 Hotel Tango for traffic, turn left heading 160.
160, Phenom 0 Hotel Tango.
Too much flaps with no gear, is that what that is?
Phenom 0 Hotel Tango, maintain 210 knots.
210 knots, Phenom 0 Hotel Tango.
I'm not sure what the horn is for.
Delta 1586, contact Bozeman Tower 118.2. Actually, before you do that, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles northbound. They're not even walking normal, so I have no idea what altitude they're at.
Okay, no problem. Looking for traffic and tower on 18 to Delta 1586. Good night.
Yeah.
Traffic.
Got him in sight. He's right here. Crossing from right to left. We'll keep an eye on him.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
We're fine. He's right here. Stream sniper?
Fly.
Give him the bird. Alright, who is this? Bozeman?
Clear of conflict.
Bozeman Tower, good evening, Delta 1586, ILS, runway 12.
Delta 1586, Bozeman Tower, wind calm, runway 12 clear to land. Traffic prior to your arrival is a Boeing 737. Correction, it's a Citation 700.
Clear to land, runway 12, Delta 1586. Alright, I'm going to bring out the rest of those flaps. Flaps 30. Before landing checklist. Go around altitude was 8,000. Lights are on. Gears down in 3 green. Autopilot as required. Auto thrust as required. That's it. Auto brakes are armed. Speed brakes are armed. We've been cleared to land. Take over.
Pilot Club 142, welcome to Bozeman. Taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
Alright, Alpha to the ramp. We're going to Millionaire. We'll set it down that way. Possible for 2 seconds.
Alright, I see him. He's off.
Alright,
runway's clear.
To the Millionaire. Yeah, I guess that's general aviation then.
Safer, but possible for 2 seconds.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, it's a greaser. Let's go. Reverse. Which works half the time for me. There it goes.
Ground on display.
Delta 1586, welcome to Bozeman. Turn right on Alpha and then taxi to ramp via Alpha. Cross runway 3 on Alpha.
Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 3 on Alpha, Delta 1586.
Does that mean we do or do not call for taxi?
Okay, speed brakes retracted, flaps up.
Yes, tower does. It's top down, so.
So if runs not on the tower, it's tower.
Oh. That's a bit weird.
Lights. Ignition.
Yeah, but coming from the perspective of someone actually studying to be a pilot.
After landing checklist, transponder will keep on all the way till we get to the ramp. Flaps up. Speed brakes down. Lights off. Anti-ice. Anti-ice off. APU. Go ahead and start. Clear right, clear left. APU, probe heat, start switches. Probe heat, where you at? Start switches, auto brakes off. That's it. Taxi lights.
Bozeman Tower, good evening. Pilot Club 6, ILS 12.
Pilot Club 6, Bozeman.
Yo, Greg, what's going on, Greg?
Runway 12, clear
made it, baby.
Number 2, following a Boeing 737 on short final.
Clear to land 12, in sequence, Pilot Club 6. Bozeman Tower, Falcon 3, 41. We're in the left downwind for runway 11.
Pilot Club 341, Bozeman Tower. Continue downwind. Continue downwind. There is a citation on a 6 mile final. Report him in sight.
TPC 73. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think we have them in sight, Falcon 341.
Pilot Club 341, the citation is about 6 mile final right now. You have them in sight?
I'm pretty sure we do. I mean, I see a couple flashing lights out there, but I think there's only one on final, I see.
Roger. Follow that traffic, runway 12, clear to land.
12, clear to land. Can we get runway 11 going to the GA ramp?
You will have to cross 12, but certainly you can land on 11 if you like.
I'm showing a GA apron off of Charlie. Am I not correct on that?
There's no buildings over there, but you're welcome to land on 11 if you like.
That's alright, we're just parking for the night.
Then I recommend you take that 12.
Alright, we'll take runway 12 and we're clear to land 12 about 341.
Parking brake. APU.
Okay, this is the first time I'm running at a Class Delta airport. Where would the Class Delta airspace be?
Pilot Club 341, there's that second target. Do you have him in sight?
We do have a guy to our 1 o'clock in sight?
Yeah, 1 o'clock, 6 miles. We're not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, Roger 341.
Oh, you're talking about the blue ring?
Yes, not the larger one with all the radials, that's for the VOR. It's the smaller ring close to the airport that is basically dashed.
Wife obligations, gotcha, man.
Oh, okay. The blue one? The blue dashes?
Yeah, that's...
Alrighty.
Okay.
It's going to surface to 7,000.
Let's see how much traffic we got coming into Bozeman. Maybe we'll watch a few before we close out. Yeah, let's do that. let's go. We're still with tower, right? 18. Right. Let's watch a couple landings.
Pilot Club 6, welcome to Bozeman. Turn right when able, you're going to general aviation.
Oh, we missed.
Yeah, we'll exit L2 there. And,
we missed surge landing. We can't make fun of him today.
To GA, first we'd appreciate it. 506.
Approved as requested. General aviation, taxi Alpha 2.
Alpha 2 to GA ramp. Thanks for your help on that. Appreciate it.
Who's this up here? Okay.
Bozeman Tower, Pilot Club 25 on visual 1-2.
Pilot Club 25, Bozeman Tower, runway 12, clear to land. There is a dash 2 landing ahead of you, short final.
Clear land 1-2, and we have the traffic in sight, Pilot Club 25.
Oh, right when the beat drops. Woo, perfect. Perfect timing.
Pilot Club 341, keep it rolling. Alpha 2, straight to the ramp against general aviation.
I don't know why my beavers all come up as float beavers. Gotta fix that.
You want us all the way down to Alpha 2 or Alpha 3?
If you can turn off on Alpha 3, that's fine.
TPC okay. Waiting for a gate.
Alpha
There's
3,
an open
Alpha
gate there.
The
There's 2 open gates.
Yeah, if you really wanted me to, I could have done Alpha 4. This is a tail dragger here. And the Alpha 3 after the ramp up, back at 341.
Pilot Club 25, turn on mode Charlie, please.
Pilot Club 25, we're showing mode Charlie on. I'll try to recycle it.
I don't see too many guys out there. We've got TPC 25. Still a little ways out there. I guess we'll just watch him. That'll be our last one.
Inbound to Bozeman.
I always say that, and then like there's 3 more after that we watch. We'll see.
November 52297, Bozeman Tower, say location.
Approximately 14 miles west of the of Bozeman.
Real pretty out here. I like it.
And altitude.
Sorry about that, sir. I'm at 7,300.
Roger, thank you. There's traffic at your 11 o'clock, 2 miles. Follow that traffic.
Roger. I see traffic being inbound.
Let's go exploring.
One's in, the other one's coming right behind them. Roger that. Following traffic.
Okay, he's at traffic to follow is at 10,000, 2 miles at your 12 o'clock.
Roger, got traffic.
Battle Club 25, thank you.
All right, here comes 25. Hey, a little 150 at the gate. Go this side.
This is the Pilot Club 222, Requesting permission to cross into Class Delta airspace.
Pilot Club 222, Bozeman Tower. Say again, please. Sorry.
Requesting permission to cross into Class Delta airspace.
Oh, he's got his door open. I think it's because my door's open.
We are approximately, I'd say, a few miles out of Bozeman to the southeast.
Negative contact. Pilot Club 222. Pilot Club 25, welcome to Bozeman, turn right when able, right on Alpha to the ramp.
We'll go right here on Alpha 2, right on Alpha to the ramp, Pilot Club 25, thanks a lot.
Alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna sign out. I'll see you guys next Thursday for TPC Flying Thursday LAX. That should be a fun one. We'll fly the 737 again for that one. And there's a couple of events this weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to make or not, but maybe. I might see you guys either. I think Virtual USA has got a Saturday evening event.
Tower, the aircraft that I was
Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday.
Turned left, veered away.
Oh, that's next Sunday. Never mind. Okay, so we've got a event Saturday afternoon.
November 5
2 p.m.
907 Bozeman Tower, Roger. Runway 12, clear to land.
I might be able to do that one. So maybe Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern time.
My intentions are to stay within the area.
And if not, then I'll see you guys on Thursday for LAX.
Okay, so November 5
Boston FNO? Is that what's going on this Friday?
On the go, make left, close traffic.
Boston FNO, huh? Maybe.
Roger, left, close traffic.
That's tomorrow, right? We'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow night. If I'm hanging out here at home, I've got nothing better to do, maybe we'll do the Boston FNO. I'll see you guys then. I'll leave the cam up here for...
Pilot Club 222, approximately... I
think there's one or two more guys out there about to land. You guys might be able to see them before I
Pilot Club, 222,
end the stream. But I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.
Roger.
Enjoy your weekend. See you.
You wanted to transition to the Bozeman area?
That is an affirm. We are landing here at 2-1, I believe.
Okay, but Pilot Club 222, maintain 8,000 as you transition.
Maintaining 8,000 as we transition.
November 522-907, runway 12, taxi via Alpha.
Tower 52297 is cleared of the active. I'm going to taxi back to take off. Runway 12.
Pilot Club 222 requesting permission to descend below 8,000.
Okay, Pilot Club 222, say intentions.
We are requesting landing at 12 runway at Bozeman International.
Pilot Club 222, my apologies, say again.
Safe landings for those who haven't landed yet.
Requesting permission to land at Bozeman International via runway 12.
Roger. Pilot Club 222, make right downwind for 12.
Making right downwind on 12. Pilot Club 222.
And Pilot Club 222, say aircraft type, please, sorry.
We are de Havilland DHC4 Caribou.
Roger, thank you.